Hello everyone and welcome to Action RPG. I'm your host Aaron, and for today's video we're headed to the world of Last Epoch. Mike, one of the senior developers at 11th Hour Games, held his normal Friday Q&A live stream on Twitch, which means I get to bring you Dev Chat 117. As always, Mike answered lots of great questions from the community and gave us two 1.0 teasers. And we're actually going to jump into that first teaser right now, which is also unequivocally, in my opinion, the most exciting. Check this out.
Here is a little sneak peek at a new item tooltip style. I know we've teased this item style before, tooltip style before. There's some cool new stuff sprinkled in there.
Pause already. Yes, this is the new tooltip. This is what it looks like. This is the new font that is coming to the game. But if you are a trained, seasoned Last Epoch player, you will notice something on this wand, and it is the bottom affix. 4% cold penetration, and directly under that, 4% minion cold penetration. Yes, a new minion affix is coming to weapons, and I'm so happy they showcased this because I've been like holding it back for so long, knowing about it. But now that they've showed it, we can openly talk about it. Just know that at bare minimum, minion damage output, it's going up. Now let's talk experience and leveling.
Any plans to tweak the leveling speed flow? Early level feels fast, which is nice, but night never felt abysmally slow. So like, I don't think there's any major plans to change leveling speed. Having said that, if we were to change it, it likely would be to extend 95 to 100. So the exact opposite of what you're asking for. Sorry.
So they increased it, don't quote me on this, 250%-ish, going from basically 95 to 100, and it ups every single time you level, because it used to be really, really easy to get to level 100. This question was basically, hey, is there any chance you're going to make it easier? And Mike's response was no. If anything, we're going to make it harder. I've been getting this question a lot during my streams. For 1.0 launch on February 21st, will we be getting any other platforms? And this question's been asked a lot, but just to reiterate, listen to this.
As for launch will not have any more platforms. I think Steam Deck is likely a pretty high on the list candidate for additional platform support, because it is very close to functioning already. Lots of people have got it working, which is great. And we do already have controller support and Linux support, so it's, you know, the two of the key things you need to get it really working are already there. Both of those things do need a lot of work still, so until we have our controller support and Linux support in a better place, we probably won't be looking towards it.
But it is currently functional now. I've never played Last Epoch on a Steam Deck, but I know some people that do, and it does take some tweaking, but you can get it to work because of the controller support. But unfortunately for those console players, no plans right now. I will allow Mike to read this question.
Any new tech coming with the two new classes? Oh, yes. Yes. Can you tell I love it? Falcon has been a pain.
There it is.
Huge pain. But it's gonna be great. It's gonna be really great. No, the Falcon's a new beast, and nothing really works the way it does. We always do this where we're like, okay, keep this one more simple, like try not to do anything crazy here as far as like new tech we have to create. Not specifically with this, but like we've said that so many times, and it always ends up just being like, it's this new innocuous sounding thing. Like, nope, it's pain.
Now, Mike has said in the past that the Falconeer will have tech that has not been seen inside of Last Epoch before, and this is reconfirming that. Mike is currently, again, being a senior developer, currently working on the Falconeer, and he is saying that he is super excited for it. Between the Warlock and the Falconeer, he's more excited for the Falconeer, probably because he's working on it. But anyways, pretty exciting stuff. Then Mike gives us this little nugget of information on the Falconer.
And so one of the abilities, I was talking about earlier, is one of the abilities with the Falcon. Like with the Falcon Falcon Mastery. One of these skills that comes with the Falcon Mastery, there we go, I said it right, like 8th time's the charm, has a humongous mutator. That's been quite a big pain.
Okay. I feel like this is just my opinion. I think Mike tried to catch himself there. We know from previous streams that the Falconer will have a Falcon skill. And I think what he is saying is that the Falcon skill inside of the Falconeer has 1 million mutators, and that is what's driving him crazy. I don't know this for sure, but that is exciting knowing that skill you're going to be able to change 1 million different ways. I've legitimately never heard this question asked, and I love it.
Hey Mike, any plans for global chat ladder? Oh, ladder announcements like Player X is the first to remaster to kill Joel. Yeah. I don't think.
Come on, just say it.
I don't think we are doing this for 1.0. But I know we definitely talked about it a bunch. And if we can get it in, I know people really want to. I really want to. I don't think it's gonna be a 1.0 thing. But that's like a ladder start, a PvE ladder start is like, that's one of my favorite things is watching those tick up and be like, oh my god, I'm so far behind. But it's just cool to get a feel of the pace that some people are on. And just those like 10 seconds of announcement, like, oh, so and so is the first to defeat this, and like oh, congrats, cool, yeah, like all this, that's just so cool. I remember getting a server first in WoW and having the announcement go out. That was like that was really cool.
That's confirmation it's coming, just probably not before 1.0. Never heard that before. Any secrets still for 1.0?
Any secret stuff coming 1.0 that will be a surprise? Yeah.
Yes. Farewell.
I mean, there's no like there's no secret like mega system. We're not going to be like we're not hiding some gigantic new system. The major headlining features have been announced. Major headlining features being item factions. Oh my god, that's a big system. It's huge. It affects basically everything. And Falconer and Warlock, which are also quite cool and significant in that they're adding a lot to the game. But yeah, it's those are the headlining features. There's no secret extra mastery coming. There's no secret extra dungeon coming. There's no secret extra I don't know. Big like there's lots of things we haven't announced, but they're not like whole systems that are.
But there is a lot coming, just not full systems. I can vouch for that. All right, everyone. Unfortunately, we have come to the final teaser for Dev Chat 117. It's a new unique idol. I'm going to allow Mike to explain it and show you a very cool icon at the bottom. Mike, as always, thank you for continuing these Friday live streams. The community truly appreciates it. And next week, in case you didn't hear, we are going to have Muffin on, who's going to be playing and taking over for Mike just for that week. And I was lucky enough to spend some time with Muffin. at BlizzCon together. Okay, that is going to do it for me. 2 asks at the end of the video. Ask number 1, I'm hoping today is the day I have earned your subscription. I'm hoping today is the day you make the decision to push that little red button. I would really appreciate it. That way you are alerted when I am able to showcase the Warlock in January. This guy right here. Ask number 2, check out my Patreon. It's the best way to support, and you get the most bonus content, and there's a lot of Patreon stuff coming up. Okay, I'm done. Mike, take it away.
Let's take a look at something else new. It's a cool thing. So there is some stuff on here to kind of show you a little bit how we're doing stuff. So this is, I think, the first time we've shown off what either of the Merchant's Guild or Circle of Fortune will look like as a requirement tag on an item. I'm interested to know which one you think this is. A little bit of a test. And also a new effect, I think. Casually. So yeah, which do you think that little purple? Where's it on screen? That little purple thing right here on the other side, just on the screen. Do you think that is representing Merchant's Guild, or do you think that is representing Circle of Fortune? Let me know in the chat, please. I'll tell you after. It's definitely Circle of Merchants. Nailed it. Meanwhile, I play underneath. I gotta do it once every stream. Push them off to the side and shrink it a little bit. Not asking which one you want to do, but asking which one you think it is. What does rank 5 on the bottom right mean? That's what I'm asking you, what you think it is. Okay, so there's a purple symbol beside the word Mage in the bottom right of that item. It's on screen still. And it's a purple symbol, and it says rank 5 beside it. That means requires rank 5 of either Circle of Fortune or Merchant's Guild. Do you guys think that symbol best represents Merchant's Guild or Circle of Fortune? Intuitively, just gut reaction, like you see it and you're like, oh, that must be. Which one do you think it is? Yeah. This is me using you for feedback. Looks like an eye. Okay, it is Circle of Fortune. We've actually been getting some really good feedback from the CTs about the whole system. Circle of Fortune and Merchant's Guild, the item factions together. And I'm really happy we got a preliminary version out as early as we did. Because there were some changes that needed to be made.